he raped me. And then he went on to rape more women.
A La Jolla restaurant owner convicted of rape is going to prison, but not before coming face to face with some of the women he's accused of hurting one last time. Good evening. I'm Lindsay Pena.
And I'm Steve Atkinson. Daniel Dorado was sentenced to 40 years behind bars. As ABC 10 News reporter Jennifer Kastner explains, today's courtroom hearing got very emotional when victim after victim described the terror they endured.
Before the judge sentenced Dorado, several of the women read their victim impact statements to the courtroom. Some of the women were fighting back tears. We're not showing their faces, but these are the voices of some of the victims.
You deserve to be where you are right now. And I hope that you stay there so that you never have an opportunity to do this again to another woman.
On a live stream to the courtroom while sitting in jail, convicted rapist and former La Jolla restaurateur Daniel Dorado was read his sentence.
The total term of imprisonment is 40 years. I don't mind saying this is the maximum that I believe I can impose under the law.
A maximum sentence of 40 years in prison. The former owner of Bird Rock's Voce Del Mare was found guilty last December on 20 counts related to rape and sexual assault of 4 victims who were unconscious and intoxicated.
He is an evil individual.
Another victim described her own assault.
I simply went on a date with him and ended up getting sexually assaulted by him for hours in a hotel room where I was unconscious.
ABC 10 News broke the story 2 years ago when he was charged with drugging and raping women, sometimes at his restaurant. One woman described her trauma from meeting Dorado after answering an ad on Craigslist for a hostess position.
Years after the assault, I still don't feel safe going to job interviews in person alone. I don't feel safe to do outdoor activities alone. I can't tolerate being around men, not even family.
But one woman who was named as a victim defended Dorado, said she was even friends with him, and accused detectives of manipulating her to testify against her will and appear confused about a possible assault.
Your Honor, Ms. Dorado never raped me. I never went to the police. I never filed a police report. In fact, I declined a restraining order against Mr. Dorado, and I told detectives that I did not want to press charges.
Dorado denied any wrongdoing and added,
I have spoken the truth from the very first day that this all began. I did not skip town. I did not make faces to the accusers. I'm still in shock by what has happened.
The judge ultimately ordered Dorado to pay $10,000 in restitution, in addition to serving his prison term. Daniel Dorado told ABC 10 News he has never drugged or sexually assaulted anyone. He says he will not be satisfied until he is exonerated. Jennifer Kastner, ABC 10 News.
And we also reached out to the DA's office about the woman who defended Dorado in court today. The DA sent a statement reading, quote, today's comments in open court by the judge, the victims, and our prosecutor, along with the evidence presented at trial, all support the just result and appropriate sentence in this case.